Hey there, it's Elizabeth and welcome back. Today we're gonna do another magazine harvest, and probably in between the last one that I did and this one there will be a glue book, hopefully a glue book video. So welcome if you're new here, welcome back. If you are returning, I'm gonna go through town and country. And yeah, we're just gonna look for various things. I've been sitting here this morning and I've cut loads of stuff out, and it's been super fun because you know what? I've been uneasy lately, feeling uneasy. So this kind of just helps me to relax, and yeah. So that's what we're gonna be doing today. If if you've been following me at all, you know I'm just setting these up here like in little piles of sizes, I guess. If and or like more fussy cut images. So we're gonna go through some of these. Sorry for the glare. Oh, you know what? Wait, maybe it won't glare if I turn that light off. No, it glares even more. Okay. Let me see here. Okay, that's a little better. All right, we'll go with it. So, I don't even know what I was saying. Yeah, I'm in here. Look at that beautiful picture. Okay, I'm in here just to relax. This is a bit smaller. I'm just sectioning these off. Some are oblong, which I think I'm gonna put in a separate pile. Look at that, all those tassels like room keys, so cool. This is a fussy cut image. Isn't that adorable? Yeah, so I'm doing it all. I'm doing words, I'm doing smaller things, I'm doing rectangles and squares, I'm fussy cutting, you know. So that's what we're doing. Yeah. And then I think at some other time, I might go through these piles again, I don't know, and kind of separate them out. I'm not sure if I will or not, you know. So what I'm trying to say is separate them out in maybe like color or, you know, something like that. Like, I don't know how to explain it. So like something like this like architecture, you know, I think looks really nice with something like this, which also looks really nice with something like this, right? For a collage or a glue book, okay? And something like this does not go with it, right? That's all I'm saying, right? A beach does not go with it, you know? And so, yeah, I think at some point I might do that. And then I do have like loads of flowers. I love flowers. I'm not really sure why. It's just something that I gravitate toward. I love watches as well. So those going in fussy cut images. Here are some smaller, just cut-offs from, you know, something else. But look at these flowers, right? Just so pretty. And so like for me, something like this that is much more like minimalistic, it's meditative looking, you know, I don't know, like they just don't go together for me. Not that anything has to go together, but yeah, I don't know. That's just the way that I look at it. So I might go through these at another time. Look at all these beautiful flowers. There's a fussy cut image. Yeah, and like separate them out, but see at the same time, like I wouldn't use all of these like pink and, you know, florals and stuff like all in one page. I don't know. But you know, that is the fun of glue booking, is that it can be whatever you want it to be. There are no rules, so it's always just super fun. Look at that beautiful cardinal. Oh, fussy cut. This is like cabbage, fussy cut. This is just a cool picture, right? I'm gonna put that there. This is a beautiful like greenhouse. Oh yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Like, as far as, I'll put that over there. As far as like flowers and stuff, I love flowers. I love flowers so much. Fussy cut image. And I don't know, like it's probably, like I know some people just aren't floral people, you know. I know my dear friend Allison, she is not a floral type person, you know. I love flowers so much. Maybe it's because I can't grow anything. I don't know. I'm not really sure. I love these rainbow pictures. Aren't those fun? And then these are like some smaller images of, you know, landscape and whatnot. And then here are, these are some more. Sorry, again, if there's a glare. What I'm trying to do as well is, this is a little like fussy cut. I think it would look pretty. It's just so delicate and beautiful. I don't know. More flowers, more flowers. Okay. Yeah, I think that I'm not going to, let's see what I'm trying to say here. I am not going to be just cutting up for no reason. I don't know. Like, I mean, because before my last house, we'll be looking as we're chatting. Okay, I'm going through a town and country. I don't know. I'm not sure if I got this or if my husband got it for free or whatever. The first few pages, they're like super thick. Not that they're not beautiful, but I'm not going to use them. So these I'll put over here for my, like glue, the magazines that I glue from, okay? And then I just take it page by page. Now, a lot of this I'm not going to use, you know, but some of it I will. So let's see here. We're going to just cut this edge off. Yeah, you're getting it all today, folks. You're getting it all. Okay, I can just cut it off there. I'm going to show you how I cut, how I choose, all that jazz. Yeah, I just like the wordage here. So we're going to cut this out. When I lived at my old house, I just clipped and clipped and clipped and very rarely used, you know? And I don't know. I felt like it was a trap. You know what I'm saying? What do they seek? I like that. And then this, I am going to, cut out. Because I really like watches. I like the way that they look on a page. They're super easy, you know, to fussy cut and whatnot. What was I saying? Yeah, I used to have bins and bins and bins. I mean, you guys have seen, you know, I had these blue, I get them at the Dollar Tree, these blue bins. And they held so many images, and I chucked them all. Like, I just chucked them all. I wasn't, you know, that was before I found out I couldn't get magazines. But I've been getting some magazines, so it's good. And it is good, too, because, like I said, I don't want to just be, like, cutting these images out and then basically hoarding them for a period of time, not using them, you know. And I know, guys, you know, when you do stuff like this, glue booking and whatnot, you know, there are certain images that, you know, that you might look at and you save them for a later time, or you have a specific project in mind, or whatever the case is. For me, I pretty much now only do glue booking, right? And so to me, that's different than collage. Anyway, we're not going to get into that. But I just like certain images and I just glue them on a piece of paper. You know, I glue them in a you know, random glue book. But, and that's a fussy kit. And what am I trying to say? Like, I want to use the stuff that I'm cutting. You know what I mean? Like, after I finish cutting these out, I think that I'm not going to cut that watch out because it's going sideways and I don't know, it looks weird. But, I think, oh, I like that, those words. Yeah, I want to use what I have, okay? I say that, it's like my little mantra or whatever, however you want to say it. I don't know. But, yeah, I just want to use the stuff that I have. So I don't want to save bins and bins and bins of, you know, of random, what's it called? Random pieces of, you know, magazine and just hoard them, you know? I want to use them. And, I don't, this is, I don't know how to explain it. It's not for like any specific project, you know what I mean? It's just for the simple joy of coming in here on a day like today where I'm just stressed out and, you know, I don't feel like working in my journal. I don't feel like painting anything. I don't, you know, I just want to just, I don't know, just relax and do some mind numbing kind of things. Like this is a really pretty thing, but I don't know what I'd use it for, you know? Trust me, for you folks, there are plenty of things I'm sure that you could tell me what I could use it for, but, you know, I'm gonna get out my other scissors because I like this little bird. And generally speaking, what I do is I kind of kiss cut, you know. I try to do as much of the work as I can prior to putting it in a pile because, you know, that was something else that I ran into when I was, you know, just like pulling pages out and saving them. And then I would have, you know, all of these pages that had these images on it. I'm just gonna cut a little ways down here. And then I'm gonna cut it off. Yeah, I would have these like, you know, bins of images and whatnot, you know, and then they would just sit there. And I don't want to do that anymore. So yeah, you guys tell me what you do, you know. Do you do this? I mean, I know it's painful for y'all to watch, but you know, yeah, like do you cut your stuff out so that you don't have to worry about doing it later? I know a lot of you probably will tell me that, oh yeah, I just, you know, rip them out, whatever, and then like if I'm watching TV or something like that, you know, then I just sit with my husband or whatever, and you know, and you just cut them while you're watching something. Well, here's my problem with that. Not that it's, I mean, it's only a problem for me, you know. I cannot I can't concentrate on cutting something out while I am watching a show because I have hearing issues, and so you know, I have to literally read the subtitles so that I can hear what is going on, or I have to read the people's lips or whatever, you know. And so yeah, I can't do two things at once, you know, reading lips or reading isn't that pretty? That's so pretty. You know, yeah, so I can't do that. Now, I mean, technically speaking, I could actually come in here and like, I mean, when I come in here and I do something, you know, other than filming or whatever, I have my you know who on, right? My little dot echo thing. I have that on. And I listen to my cello music or I listen to praise and worship music or whatever. Yeah, so in long story short, I can't do that. Like I can't sit in front of the TV and work on something, you know, if it's something that I really want to watch, you know. Now, if my husband's watching football, yes, I can definitely, you know, go in there and sit on the couch with him and I'm just looking at these words. Yeah, in that case I can, you know, do that and not worry about it. Most cases, no. So, yeah. And I'm not a huge fan of fussy cutting, but I will fussy cut. But you know, I'll fussy cut bigger items like this, you know, like the bird or the watch or whatever. Yeah, like I won't, we have a plan. I like that, to whom it may concern. Yeah, so today I'm just looking for anything, right? Just looking for anything. I mean, how many of you guys do glue booking, you know? And if you do, you know, do you cut your images out and just save them for a rainy day? Do you, let's hope that, ooh, perfect. Yeah, that worked. That worked. Yeah, do you save them for a rainy day? Do you just like stick them in a box or whatever and just save them for whenever you feel like doing something in your book? Like I said, I plan on, that's the plan anyway, I plan on after I get done with this magazine, then, and of course you will have already seen what I've created from it. I think so anyway. I think so. Yeah, then I plan on getting off here. I love these things, but good grief, that the fussy cutting is like, yeah, I think I've said it before, it's like one step above a sharp stick in my eye. So, yeah. Like, I like that boot, you know, but do I really want to take the time to fussy cut it, right? I like that watch. That's pretty. I don't know. That's really pretty there. Oh, and for a mere $21.9, yeah. Ooh, let's go run out and get one for ourselves. Yeah, I don't think so. I don't think so. Oh, isn't that beautiful? My goodness. Huh. That's really pretty. For a mere 40,000. Huh. Pretty, pretty. Okay, let's go. Let's go, guys. Tiffany. We're gonna try to go quickly through here. Love at long last. There are so many things that I skip. I mean, let's be real, you know. There are many things that I skip in these magazines. I kind of go through them rather quickly. I like this dream here, so we're gonna cut that out. I guess it's just, I don't know. What is it called? Intuitive, maybe? I'm not really sure. But yeah, it's just whatever I feel like cutting at the time, you know. If something just is like, oh yes, cut me out, then, you know, yeah, then I cut them out, you know. And if not, then I don't, you know. So I do go through these rather quickly. And I am excited to do a Gluebook page. Yes, that I am very excited to do. Isn't she pretty? Peruvian. So pretty. Oh, here's like a whole little magazine. Oh, look at that. Oh, golly day. Okay, let's see. How is this in here? Just like that. Okay. Alrighty then. That is very pretty. Let's just take a quick gander through here. I'm not gonna cut out a lobster, even though I do like me some lobster. Yep, I do. Yes, I do. The Taj Mahal. These are pretty. They're kind of pretty. Oh, look at that koala. So cute. Look at these temples and stuff. It's like a travel brochure, but I really do enjoy this one. So we're gonna cut, ooh, and I like that one with the cherry blossoms. So beautiful. And if those people weren't in there, I'd probably enjoy that one. All right. Okay, this can actually, I don't know if I want this or not. I think I might cut her neck off, sorry. But this is gonna be then used as a book that I glue onto, if that makes any sense to you whatsoever. You know, when I'm gluing stuff in the glue book, or, I don't know. I think I don't want people in it. Not even their I just like the color of this. It's very white. That would be a combination of vibrant and bright. New word. It's white. Okay, that is very white. Gosh. Oh, my mind is swirling. Okay, so that's pretty cool. I like the colors. I like the colors. Yeah, so what do you guys do to relax? You know? Sometimes some of you guys have told me that, or have heard, you know, that y'all enjoy fussy cutting. And you do that to relax. And some people, isn't that, oh, that's beautiful. You know, some people journal to relax. I find that, and again, if you're new here, welcome. Generally speaking, I do a creative daily journal. However, and I think a lot of you do as well. Isn't that's so pretty? Oh, that's so pretty. Yeah, I think a lot of you do. And so whenever I feel like this, oh, look at that. A bass or a cello? There's probably a bass. Beautiful. Favorite kind of music. What am I saying? I'm busy looking. I don't know what I'm trying to say. Yeah, do you guys, like, when I'm feeling out of sorts, let's just put it that way. When I'm feeling out of sorts, I just cannot journal. I can't sit there and journal. You know, like, I have to do something that's mind numbing. Like this. Or simply gluing in a book, or yeah, just something that I don't have to use my brain anymore at the moment. I mean, don't y'all worry. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Oh, the queen. Yeah, everything's fine. You know, when you have those days, you're just out of sorts, you know? You're just out of sorts. It's a guy getting kissed by a warthog. Huh. Mystery theater. Yeah, you know. I like doing stuff like this. You know, just looking through these magazines, finding fun things to cut out, and, you know, it's just fun. Like that I could fussy cut, but oh, that about makes me want to put a sharp stick in my eye. Now, this magazine, I will probably not go through it again. Like I said, I'm sure that there are things that I've missed or whatever the case is. I will probably put it over in a pile so that I can use the pages to glue stuff. You know, like when I go to use this in a book, I go like this, you know, and glue it on this paper here. So I'm not just like throwing a magazine away. I'm using it, you know. Yeah, so I probably won't go through this. I am amassing quite the stack, all right? I'm just saying. And like I told you before, I do not want to just keep hoarding these pictures. You know, I want to take these pictures and I want to actually use them, okay? Yes, I want to actually use them. So this is, I don't know, what I might do is just put them, maybe I'll just put them in a pile. That's like foliage. I don't know about that one. I'll put them in a pile of maybe like things. I'm not sure. But then I get into this, you know, because red just reminds me of this. I don't know. Does it matter? No, it does not matter. It does not matter. This here, though, this just, I don't even know. It reminds me of by the ocean. I don't know why. And then, of course, we have our flowers, you know, and our rainbow pictures. See, those would look nice together along with this. I don't know about that one. You know what? Maybe I'll just try to collect some images specifically for a page. Why don't we just do that, right? We could just do that. So let's see here. Let's see what we got, okay? I do want to include this guy. We'll put a watch in there. I like this. Maybe an old guy. I'm not sure. That's Jasper Johns, but not the world. Possibly that. Possibly a bird. Flowers, yes. Possibly champagne, of course. I don't drink champagne, but this I think is more like for an older type page, right? I think that's my opinion anyway. We're gonna go ahead and throw these in there, even though I don't think they all belong on the same page, but you know, they're all flowers and stuff. And then let's see this. I do like this. That's a little fussy cut image. Not that. Here are flowers. Here are flowers. That's swans. Doesn't really matter. I mean, I could put, there's some trees. Maybe this will just be like a nature page, a pretty nature page. Look at that greenery there. Possibly this. Because I do like the kind of the juxtaposition between like vivid colored, or what did I call it? Bright and vivid, bright, white. I don't know. Anyway, yeah, the juxtaposition between like the greenery and like these darker kind of floral, yeah, stuff, next to, you know, the bright vivid colors, no beaches. That possibly, this would be older, and this would be like a beach thing. I think this stack right here, I could definitely make a page out of. So you would have already seen what I've done. This is the after. Actually, it's before, but you're going to see it after. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'll switch it around. And maybe you'll see the page that I do after. I don't know. I don't know. It all depends on when I decide to upload it and when I decide to schedule it and all that kind of jazz, you know. But these could be flipped around. I'm not really sure. So I hope you enjoyed that. Let me know in the comments if you enjoy glue booking. Yeah, do you keep a hoard of clippings for every occasion, or do you just kind of like clip a little bit and then use that little bit, you know? Because that's interesting to me. Like this here, like I think that this world would go great with this. This would go great. Possibly these things would look great with that kind of like vignette, you know? I don't know about that. I don't know. But I think that would look nice. This is a little too colorful. I don't like that. That might look nice. There, that might look nice. That one, possibly that one. This, I think, would go best with something like this, right? Like that. And then this, possibly, this is like fallish, and these are all red. Possibly that could go there. I'm not sure. But yeah, that's kind of how my brain works. I don't know. How does your brain work? Do you, so now I have possibly maybe even 2 pages that I could work on to do, right? I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. And then I have all these new words that I've been searching for and looking for. This is more like just beachy to me, right? Those 2 things. So I don't know. But let me know. Let me know how you guys do it. Is it just very organic for you? Or do you kind of plan things out or put things in like, you know, in colors that go with one another? Or do you just do it, you just open a blank page and just do it? I don't know. It's been a long time since I've done any glue booking, but you know, we're gonna see how it goes, right? We're gonna see how it goes. So yeah, that was a lot of fun, but my main thing is that if I cut it out, I want to use it, right? I don't just want it sitting in bins, just like sitting there forever collecting dust until, you know, I feel like doing something about it. Like I want to use the stuff that I have. I don't know. Maybe I need like a more of like a commonplace book. I'm not sure. I don't know what I need at this point. Anyway, I did need this. I needed my time to just randomly look through magazines, and I needed time to share with you guys. And yeah, and I love your company. So thank you so much for spending your time with me. I know your time is precious, and I appreciate that you choose to spend it with me. Make sure that, you know, you click that subscribe button if you want to. And you can also look at my channel and see the different things that are on the channel, but by subscribing, you will then see the new videos that I put out. And yeah, if you look in the playlist, I have a separate playlist for just glue booking. So if that's all you're interested in, then go ahead and check that out. But if you're also interested in tutorials or what are they called? Creative daily journal or flip throughs or journal with me's or things like that, then yeah, the best place to look on my channel is in the playlist, because I try to put everything in a playlist. So yeah, make sure you check all those out. And again, I will thank you for your time and sharing it with me. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, a great week, and I'll talk to you all real soon. Bye for now.